All the mobs are accurately named. What? I don't see the problem here.
I mean, you're not wrong about the way you named them, but like, that's a loving family. These guys are just, their names don't roll off the tongue quite like the other ones do.
It's Captain Baguette.
The super fast build mode. No, that's someone else's wording. So I'm going to enter hyper destruction of mountain mode. Yeah. Well, hello, and welcome back to SherbertCraft. Here in episode 4, I'm looking forward to getting my base started. So, we are going to move from our nice little starter base. Well, we're not going to move from there. We're going to start by building there. Hopefully, by the end of this episode, we might be able to move in. Anyway, I've got a nice little village that I squared off for my industrial district, and so that's where I'm going to make my base. What in the world is that? All right, what is this? Wait. Oh, my word. It's like a little waffle dude, isn't it? All right. There's a waffle monster climbing on top of my mall. Or, you know, it's the server mall. No. There's only one thing to do about this. We must fight off the waffles. So, now we know what else we have to do. When sticky syrup is tracked across the land, and waffles threaten the safety of SherbertCraft, when all hope seems lost, there is one that shall rise to the occasion and say, "Not today, you delicious holder of sweetened treat sap. Not today."
It's Captain Baguette.
What you building?
I'm making a giant cloud from where this Captain Baguette's weapon will be summoning around his fist. I'm gonna need a lot of glass.
There's an ender chest, I think, full of sand.
An ender chest full of sand?
In the mall.
You mean a shulker box?
No. The ender chest.
If it's an ender chest, then it's not mine, and I can't access it.
Intriguing indeed.
Is it your ender chest full of sand?
I have no idea. I just know that I can look into it, so.
Okay. So ender chests only have what your account can put into it.
Really?
Yes. So like what?
Sand that I gave Mizzy then?
Well.
Dang it.
Okay, for instance, come here. Come down. So what do you see when you look in this ender chest?
Sand.
Okay, because I see Sherbert's Family Jewels shulker box. I see blue shulker box.
Sand I gave Mizzy did not. Oh, she can't access that, can she?
No, that's like the most secure way to store stuff in Minecraft, because only your account can access what you put in that ender chest.
Oh my goodness! Now I feel like a dingaling. I'd mined all that sand for her, and then.
So how much do you want for some sand? Oh, I hate your cape! I hate it! Give me here. Give me.
No.
I want it.
It's so great, right?
No, it's awful. It looks ugly.
Definitely doesn't go with my skin.
No, but it looks awesome. It does look awesome. All right, so in order to get our cloud going, I designed the lightning strikes that I want to have up here, and I'm going to run through how I made this, basically. So first of all, I'm going to figure out the path I want the lightning to follow. So try to make a little jagged edge here. Red as it gets toward the center. Let's go with some orange. Okay, so now once you got the glass of the pattern you like, I've just been mining, figuring out where I want the light to leak through. And of course, I built this so that the cloud level was right above where it's building, but it does every now and then get inconvenient with the cloud rolling in. So under this slab, you're going to leave it open to the air, and you're going to block it in all around that one. And just go ahead and fill in all around it, because we're going to need to put some redstone lamps and other things on top. So once you have that done, we're going to take our redstone lamps and we're going to put them along the carpet. Now we're going to make an observers into a path, but you got to put this path not on top of the lamps, but one up. So for instance, this will go this way. And of course, I'll randomly remember that I can turn off clouds. That makes this a whole lot easier. All right, so once you have the path of the observers out, all you need to do is put an observer facing into the redstone lamp from underneath. Anywhere there's a redstone lamp. Alright, now anytime you activate this first observer, it'll send a little lightning pulse down. Now you just have to do that on the rest of them. Welcome to Sherbet. Oh, pfft. Sorry, too much water. I'm going to start working on my industrial district / base. Hi. I didn't realize I was in a public pool. Anyway, so I'm going to start working on my base, and I picked out this area because I kind of like how the dock is down here. It's over the ocean. There's a lot of axolotls that spawn over here. If I jump down here, you can see that there's a decent amount of glow squid that has been spawning down here. But also, right here on the surface is this little geode. Oh, kelp. This geode right here. So it kind of has all of the new stuff that I want to play with. There's even some dripstone down there, and there's death and pain if you stay underwater for too long. There's only one problem with this beautiful place to put my industrial district. I chose it because it had this village. You know, I want to do a trading hall and do some auto farms for vegetables, but I don't actually need these structures. I just need the people. So I'm going to take the village down to the ground. I like to have a flat area to build. So I'm going to take out a good portion of this mountain so I have room to build. So it's time to enter the super fast build mode. No, that's someone else's wording. So I'm going to enter hyper destruction of mountain mode. Yeah. I got to come up with a better name. Anyway, let's get to it. Well, I wanted a rather large storage area and an industrial zone. Why did I want it to be at the ocean level, you ask? I don't know. I tried thinking about leveling off the hills around the village at the higher elevation, and I just didn't like it. So I decided to take the surrounding area down. What we ended up with is my first large-scale terraforming project in time-lapse. I started by using one tool at a time, so you may notice that I removed most of the dirt and sand with a shovel first, then I went back with a pickaxe. This whole process would have been a lot easier if I had a beacon, but that's something I just haven't focused on yet. I'll be honest, as I started this project, I very quickly started to regret just not settling for the top of the hill, but I'm happy with the final results. This season of SherbertCraft, I've really been doing more building than production, if you can't tell by the remodel of my starter house, the building of the mall, and way too much time working on Captain Baguette. Meanwhile, in my real life, I've been getting my kids ready to go back to in-person school, and hoping we don't end up having to go back to Zoom classes. I've got 4 kids attending 4 different schools, and getting all the schedules straight, as well as grabbing school supplies and trying to change all of our sleep schedules, has been a bit much for the past couple weeks. Consequently, I haven't spent much time playing or editing. That's why it's been so long since my last upload. I have spent some time thinking about where I want this channel to go and what I would like to do in the future. While I'm not quite ready to make any announcements right now, I do have some exciting things in the works. That being said, I have started streaming every Tuesday and Thursday afternoon while my kids are in school. I'm playing a variety of games including Apex, Splitgate, and Fortnite. If you haven't seen Splitgate, it's kind of like playing Halo with a portal gun. And since I've got you here, I currently have 2 ways to keep you up to date with what I'm doing with my channel. The first is, of course, if you subscribe and hit that bell icon. But if you want a little more warning before uploads and some occasional updates, be sure to check out the Professor Sherbert Twitter account. I'll put a link in the description below. Alright, that's enough shop talk. Let's go check in with Whipster at the mall. I'm sorry, I got distracted. What were you looking for?
Oh, name tags. That's what I was.
Oh, you wanted name tags
tags
for the waffle zombies in there.
Yeah.
Alright, there you go. They're named.
Hey. What are they named? Mindless Waffle.
Isn't it a great name? What's wrong? Is something wrong? You love it, don't you? You're speechless with how awesome it is.
Is there any way for me to rename them? Other than
What? Why? What's wrong with them? All the mobs are accurately named. What? I don't see the problem here.
I mean, you're not wrong about the way you named them. But like, that's a loving family. These guys are just, their names don't roll off the tongue quite like the other ones do.
Well, I mean, obviously, if they like baguettes, then they're going to be a loving family. But if they like waffles, then they're just, mindlessly following along. Okay, bye. Yeah. All right, so now we got this whole area cleared out. Pretty good, nice blank space for me to work in. So I'm gonna start figuring out exactly where I'm gonna put my storage unit. Now, I imagine people who usually make videos like plan out their stuff better I don't do it out of planning. I do a lot of thinking about stuff and going, yeah, I want to build that. How's that going to look like? I don't know. I kind of like get into it and just build it. So that's what we're going to do. I know I want to make a sorter system, storage area. I'm going to make a silo for stuff like cobblestone and dirt because apparently I'm mining a lot more stuff. Like for instance, if I back up here, you can see the resources from this mountain are in all of these chests. Total of one of those is empty. So 19 and a half double chests full of resources that came from where this mountain used to be. Oh, and you know why I did this? I might already say this in a voiceover because I wanted a flat area and I didn't want to build it on top. I don't know why I'm getting hostile with you. Everything's cool. All right, so now let's get started on that sorter system.
A few minutes later.
Thomas, who's your friend? Weird Uncle Pete. Who's the chicken? Well, I guess we've got a whole train going now. A train of boats? Is that a barge? I don't know. Terminology and stuff. All right, so we got Gerald, Daniela, Thomas, and Weird Uncle Pete. This family's just growing. And a chicken. Oh, and also, these little posters all over town. Proud Waffle supporters. Baguettes, breadwinners. Nice. Baguettes equal breadwinners. Make baguettes great again. Oh dear. Nothing beats better than a sock full of butter. What? Butter sock lover. What is happening to my mall? The waffle lovers unite. Butter socks will rock you. Waffle lovers unite. What is this? Just zombie flesh at random? Gotta love a sock full of butter. Put your butter sock on.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
This little family has grown quite a bit. I mean, this one kind of looks like his mom. I'm not sure what's going on with this guy, though. I feel like there might be an awkward backstory somewhere. Maybe this is from a previous marriage. I don't know. It's true love, though. Look at these babies. They're growing up. We gotta get them names. Also, if you look up here, we had the zombies, the mindless Waffle Jones. Someone renamed them. Waffle noises intensify. That's interesting, but there's a couple more waffle zombies that I renamed. This is a brainwashed waffle convert. This poor villager's seen better days, but I guess that's what waffles will do to you. Too much sugar. Then there's a reluctant waffle recruit, because who would willingly join the waffles? I just don't know. I should let the waffles speak for themselves. Why do they prefer waffles? It's just sugar. All right, as you can see, I'm starting to work on my storage area. After giving it some thought, I have no idea what to call my time-lapsey thing. Maybe caffeinated super building? I could really use some help with this. Leave a comment below and let me know what your ideas are, because you could probably come up with a better idea than what I've got. Anyway, so I didn't get done half the things I planned for this episode, but I'm going to blame that on the waffle attack. Well, that and the crazy month that I've had. I still need to make a storage area, and I've got a special build I'm going to be doing for Halloween. So stay tuned for that episode. I've got some big things planned. We'll see how much of it I actually get done. But for now, check out my live streams every Tuesday and Thursday afternoons. Or if you haven't watched them yet, see the other SherbertCraft episodes. We'll see how much of it I actually get done. But for now, check out my live streams every Tuesday and Thursday afternoons. Or if you haven't watched them yet, see the other SherbertCraft episodes. We've been having a blast on the server. But until next time, please play responsibly.
Yum.
Super caffeinated mode.